What are you addicted to? Staying up way too late, making up the worst scenarios in my head. My phone. Sugar and caffeine. Hopelessly looking for distractions from the crushing reality of my life. I pick at my skin compulsively. I did heroin/fentanyl/opiates for 8 years. It was a very hard addiction to shake. I've done every drug in the book, but it's the only one that actually got a hold of me to the point I had to do it every day. I was a slave to it. I'm type 1 diabetic, and the doctor told me in January if I kept doing drugs I wouldn't live 6 months. Here I am still alive and surprisingly sober with 10 months of sobriety under my belt and, God willing, many more years to come. It's just video games and caffeine for me nowadays. Smile. Binge eating. I think I'm addicted to alcohol socially. Don't have any issue when not drinking, but when I am there is no just having a few. Getting loaded every time. Hot buttered sourdough toast. Video games. I love that shit. Solitude. Reddit. Pad Thai. Endless scrolling. Skull. Arguing with people on the internet about things I lightly research. Doom scrolling through different types of social media while I wait for my tasks at work to catch up with me. Nicotine and caffeine. Junk food. I'm a recovered meth addict/alcoholic. That doesn't mean that my addictive personally doesn't show in my sobriety too. I am currently addicted to nicotine, caffeine, video games, Reddit, working out. I'm addicted to being addicted to stuff. Doesn't matter what it is. Video games? Sure, why not? Drugs? Well, obviously. Drinking way too much iced tea? You know it, baby. Collecting hats? You already know. Coffee. Drinking it makes me feel affection I don't get anywhere. It's like a hug to my soul. Alcohol, sadly. I'm 26 and I want to finally commit to sobriety fully this new year. The Midwest US is nuts on alcoholism, but hopefully with support I can put it down. Potato chips, doesn't matter the flavor. I will eat the whole bag. Food, primarily sugar. In a very serious way. Alcohol and drugs. Coming up on 13 months sober, thankfully. Swapped one addiction for another and am in the gym 6x a week now without fail. Lip balm. If my lips are chapped I can't think about anything else. DXM and alcohol. Procrastination. Reese's peanut butter cups. Destroying myself. Sadness. Allergy nose spray. That shit is so hard to quit because you can't breathe. Stress. Ever since I was a little kid I've been living in stressful situations. I can barely do anything or function if there isn't anything to worry about, and I've realized that I'm actively sabotaging myself when life gets good because I don't know how to live like that. Thankfully I am making progress in this. Porn? I thought this one would be on top. I wish I could stop. But I can't. Weed. Hell, low nicotine. Opiates. Music. Getting back with my ex lol. Water. Old school RuneScape. Sugar. Reading the thread on the cylinder stuck in the M&M's tube. Painting trains. Food and convenience. Nicotine. Caffeine and kratom. Taco Bell and nicotine. Drugs. Making other people money. Watching movies. Good movies. Bad movies. Old movies. New movies. Big budget movies. Indie movies. Fiction. Documentary. Foreign or made in the USA. I don't care. I'll watch them all. And I have never walked out of a theater or not completed watching a movie at home. I hardly watch any television shows because of it. World of Warcraft. Long answer. White boneless chicken. Water. Vegetable oil. Canola oil. Corn oil. Soybean oil. Hydrogenated soybean oil. Enriched flour. Bleached wheat flour. Niacin. Reduced iron. Thiamine mononitrate. Riboflavin. Folic acid. Bleached wheat flour. Yellow corn flour. Vegetable starch, modified corn, wheat, rice, pea, corn, salt, leavening, baking soda, sodium aluminum phosphate, sodium acid pyrophosphate, calcium lactate, monocalcium phosphate, spices, yeast extract, lemon juice solids, dextrose, natural flavors. Short answer, chicken McNuggets. Sugar, laziness, Instagram, laptop, porn, and something else but I forgot. Fizzy water. Insulin. It's like I can't live without it on top of my breathing addiction. Apparently I'm addicted to 80% of the answers here. Self-harm. People don't talk about this enough or address how addicting it is. Frown. Stress. Hippie speedball equals cannabis plus caffeine. Fantasy football. Buying stuff for a new hobby while the other hobby projects are still in the closet remaining unopened. Skeptical. I really want to do them in my mind but I just never execute the idea. Sex. Probably. Remember, the top comment on today's video will make it into tomorrow's video. Be sure to answer the question in the comments below.